Princess's World Cruise Woes, celebrity to call at Perfect Day CocoCay, and is Oceania's first new ship in a decade, sailing to Australia. I'm Adrian, the cruise and travel guy. If you're new here, I make cruise-related videos every week right here on YouTube, so if you enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. It's been just over a month since Coral Princess departed on her world cruise, setting sail from Auckland, Sydney, and Brisbane. Around 2 weeks into the cruise though, Coral Princess was reportedly affected by engine troubles relating to its diesel generators. Passengers were first made aware of the issue when a ship-wide announcement informed them that their arrival into Sri Lankan capital Colombo would be delayed. The engine issue also led to Coral Princess skipping its scheduled call in Muscat and instead sailing directly to Dubai, where it arrived on June 25th for an overnight stay. According to reports from those on board, engine repairs were completed successfully while the ship was in port. Despite the apparent success though, Coral Princess's speed remains reduced and both her scheduled call in Jordan and her Suez Canal transit were delayed by 1 day, whilst her planned call in Mykonos was cancelled entirely. Instead, passengers will enjoy a late afternoon arrival in Messina on July 8th. Coral Princess still has around 3 months to go on her world cruise, and if there are any significant updates, I'll be sure to mention them. Special thanks to Trevor, who's currently on board, who reached out with some of this information. Sometimes I can't help myself, and I enjoy digging through cruise port schedules to see what stands out. Cruise lines can spend years forward planning and arranging berths, so all of this should be taken with a grain of salt. Having said that, it looks like Oceania might be sending their just-launched Vista to Australia in 2026. An entry in Darwin's cruise schedule for Vista on April 18th, 2026 lines up with an unnamed vessel listing for Oceania in Sydney on April 9th, 2026. Both ships are represented by cruise agent WSS. If this is accurate, then Oceania is planning on bringing their first new ship in over a decade down under. The line hasn't yet released their 2025-26 program, so anything could happen, but it does remain a possibility. Vista is currently sailing her inaugural season in the Mediterranean. While docking at the conclusion of a 10-day Alaskan cruise, Ruby Princess made contact with the dock in San Francisco. The impact and commotion reportedly awoke nearby residents. Thankfully, no one was injured as a result of the incident. Passengers for the next scheduled cruise have boarded, although the ship remains docked for the time being. Celebrity Cruises has announced that it will have a year-round presence in Miami, beginning in April 2024 when Celebrity Reflection and Celebrity Beyond both call the world cruise capital home. Both ships' itineraries will feature calls to Royal Caribbean's private island called Perfect Day CocoCay, with a water park, zip line, freshwater pool, overwater cabanas, and even a helium balloon ride. The day in port will be reason enough for travelers to choose a celebrity cruise. Beyond will sail on 6 to 8 night cruises, while Reflection will focus on the short cruise market with 3 and 4 night voyages. The hardest working people on a ship, the crew of course, often have to make do with very tight quarters. Well, Royal Caribbean is hoping to make some major improvements to crew satisfaction with the debut of their first ever Crew Neighbourhood. Launching on board the brand new icon of the seas, over 1,000 crew members provided their feedback and perspective in the design of the 4-deck high neighbourhood. So called because of the cruise line's use of the term in its public-facing areas across its many neighbourhoods on its mega Oasis and now Icon class ships. It will offer an indoor-outdoor pub, buffet with live cooking stations, a hair salon, and entertainment zones. Importantly and most requested was an updated crew cabin. Uniquely designed with an L shape, the new cabins provide additional storage, privacy, and space to relax. And Royal Caribbean has even patented the design. Well, that's it for this week's cruise news update. Wherever you are in the world, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in booking a cruise, you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguide.com.au, and if you haven't done so already, you can give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Princess's World Cruise Woes. Passengers were first made aware of the issue when a ship-wide announcement informed them that their scheduled arrival into the Colombian... Celebrity Cruises has Celebrity cruises and so called because of the cruise line's term. What?